Hi, this is Masenya of Masenya Attorneys Incorporated, a law firm based in Centurion, Republic of South Africa. We boast 24 years of legal practice in the areas of commercial and tax laws. My professional team and I have over the years proved great success in assisting numerous clients with a myriad of commercial and tax matters involving millions of rands. We are skilled, experienced, qualified, and have the capacity to assist you. Email us at clients@cntlaw.co.za or call us 011-318-6592 or 084-383-7747. All consultations are strictly by appointment.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Uncle Solomon. It's good to be with you today, and I hope you're doing extremely well. Please let me know how you're doing. Leave a comment in the comment section, and make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, Solomon's Temple. I want to thank each and every one of you. My kids were waiting for this day. So Solomon's Temple as a YouTube channel just reached 100,000 subscribers. So now we have over 100,000 subscribers. Now, I want to thank each and every one of you guys. My kids were very excited, not because you got 100,000 subscribers. No, because you know that play button that you get sent by YouTube anytime you reach 100,000 subscribers or 1 million subscribers. That's all they want, right? One of them even went and subscribed to my channel just to make sure we get 100,000. But thank you so much. It shows that you believe in the content that we create here, and you believe that altogether we would continue to search for the truth. So I thank you so much. Talking about YouTube, if you're interested in making money from YouTube, a lot of people are making extra money from creating content on YouTube. But a lot of people are not, because they don't know how to create the right content, the ins and the outs. If you're interested in that, whatever content you want to produce, reach out to me using the number on the screen. For a small fee, I train and mentor people around it. Thank you, Bekifa. It said just Uncle just joined after notification. Great. If you were subscribed, please click the notification button. That's the easiest way for you to get notified that indeed we have a new video that is out. So please make sure you click the notification button. Thank you, John, all the way from Kaapstad. That's Cape Town. Awesome to have you here. Another Cape Town here. That's Mpateli. Job, thank you, Job. Thank you, Advocate Poleng. And she said, congratulations, 100K. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Jabulani, awesome to have you here. Samantha, great to have you here. She said, congrats also, all the way from BVI, that is the British Virgin Islands. One of the biggest platforms that we've had in spreading the gospel has been television in the last, I would say in the last 50 years. The first person to put a sermon on TV was Oral Roberts. Now, since then, we've seen how big networks grew. TBN, Daystar, which other one do we have? We have quite a lot of them, right? And one thing is, these networks, TV networks, they now acquire so much power and influence. It's a great tool. Is television the biggest way to reach people today? Television is not. But in the last 50, 70 years, it has been the biggest. Now, they get a lot of influence. They can influence churches, governments, Christians, and all of that. We've seen that with TBN. We've seen that with Daystar. So when you acquire that sort of power, if you're not careful, you would begin to live a life that is contrary to biblical principles. It happened to TBN. TBN and the founders who have passed away, it's a lot of scandal there. Family scandal, the wife scandal with other men, and a whole lot of scandal. Matter of fact, even TBN in Africa here, there are a lot of allegations around TBN in Africa here today. Allegations around his leadership. Now, this takes me to Daystar. I need to be honest with you, I'm not a big fan of Christian TV at all, because of the way it's done, because of the certain people they allowed to be on the platform. I've had one of the CEO, or is it managing director, that is, of a big Christian TV station across the world, telling somebody that he would never let me be on their channel. This is somebody that I know and he knows me, but he couldn't tell me face to face. But that he would never let me be on their channel. Now the internet, social media has become the biggest way to do that. That way you and I can search for the truth. You can imagine if there was no social media, all we do is Christian TV. Whatever they tell us, we just take it as the gospel truth. We don't question things. We don't have a platform to analyze and question a whole lot of stuff. But there is tension right now at Daystar Christian TV. Daystar, we all know, has been around for quite a while now. Daystar was started by Marcus and Johnny Lamb. Now, this is Marcus and this is Johnny, and this is their son, Jonathan, and their daughter-in-law, Rebecca. Jonathan was the vice president. Marcus was the president and founder with his wife. He passed away due to COVID. Matter of fact, they didn't believe that COVID was real, but he passed away due to COVID. So the wife, when he passed away, the son was the vice president, but the son never became the president. He was initially supposed to be the president, but because of the sex scandal in the church, it became a problem. So this is Jonathan and his wife, Rebecca. Yesterday, they officially came out and said, as one of the workers in the church, in the TV station called Pete, he's married with kids. He was found to have abused their 5-year-old daughter. 5-year-old. They found him with her alone. She was naked. So they know him as a family friend and the network, whatever. And they were shocked. They asked the girl, obviously she described him, and she described what he did to her using his finger. They had wanted to go to the police, but they said, no, they need to speak to their mother first. That is Johnny. They spoke to her. She was like, no need to go to the police. We're going to deal with this and all that. So they tried to deal with it. They said they should come. Long story, I'm just giving you a bit of the detail. You can go and Google it and you find an extensive information and facts around it. How Johnny tried to tell her son, Jonathan, and his wife that actually God told her that this guy who they say abused their daughter, God told her that he didn't abuse their daughter. But when they caught him with the daughter, he was not himself. No. That kind of like shocked. The parents did everything possible. That is Marcus and Johnny. They did everything possible to kill the story. In the plan of Daystar, Jonathan, the son, was supposed to be the one who would take over as president. He was vice president. He was demoted to become a manager. The agreement was changed and he and he never became the president because he refused to let this issue go. How can a mother and a father do this to their granddaughter because you don't want the family name to be damaged, because you don't want the reputation of the TV network? You see what these guys go through. TBN has the same scandal, guys. I agree. It is very difficult to manage something that is big and powerful and influential. It is difficult. This is the whole family here. She, her sons, after the passing away of her husband, she is the president now. And guess what? Johnny Lamb married this guy after she lost her husband about a year. And this guy that she married, who actually works at the station, the TV station, left his wife 3 months after, divorced his wife after 30 years, and 3 months after Johnny's husband, Marcus, passed away. Do the maths. I'm going to do a whole stuff on that. How this guy divorced his wife after 30 years. And just after 3 months after Johnny's husband, Marcus, passed away. Have they been having an affair before then? Those are the kind of questions we have to ask. So there's a huge scandal going on now. Matter of fact, there was also a case of the son. They told him, look, if you want to become the president of the network, which was what the parents had agreed, because he's been working there for a long time and he has all the experiences and all that. If you want to become the president, then you have to sign a non-disclosure agreement. You see, when a Christian network asks you to sign a non-disclosure agreement, you definitely know that there is a problem. How can a network, sorry guys, I'm just trying to do something here. I'm gonna play you this, which is like a non-disclosure. This was the board member discussion with the son, Jonathan Lamb, to sign a non-disclosure agreement that he's not going to disclose anything about this. If not, he's going to lose becoming president, and he's going to lose, he's have to go somewhere and look for a job. These are grandparents trying to protect their so-called ministry and television station at the expense of their granddaughter, who was abused by a member of the church, by a member of the TV network. And these are guys who would appear on different programs on Daystar and try to preach to you. Listen to this at a board meeting. Listen to it, what they told him. He needs to sign a non-disclosure agreement. This recording of a Daystar board meeting was done on the 16th of November, 2023, demanding that Jonathan, that is the son, sign a non-disclosure agreement or he will be removed from the board and his position as vice president. He refused. So he lost everything, because for him, his daughter has been violated and he can't be quiet. Listen to this meeting, the board meeting that they had. So they're giving him 24 hours, right? So that recording is from the board. Let me still play that. Hey guys. And a lot of churches do that today, where they ask you to sign a non-disclosure agreement. They deal with you like they want to keep the secret. It's yeah. Midlodi said, I stopped watching Daystar, started because of Jody's marriage to this divorcee just in about 6 months. Exactly. He left his wife to marry her. Forget about these guys who you think they are powerful, they have built all this. They're not, a lot of them are not spiritual in any way. They don't even pray. They don't even pray. So I thought it's only in Africa. A daughter-in-law is Susie. Yes, thanks for correcting me. So the daughter-in-law, this is the son, Jonathan, and this is the daughter-in-law, Susie, whose daughter, when she was 5, was violated by a member of Daystar TV. And then her parents, her parents-in-law, as you can see them there, tried to cover all of this. Guys, there's a lot that happens in our churches that pastors will tell you, no, let's cover it up. They managed to go and open a case with the police. And the mother, Jonathan's mother, who is their granddaughter's mother, grandmother, actually called her. She told them, no, they should bring her over. She wants to speak to her. The moment they left her, she spoke to her. Later on, the girl she doesn't even want to talk about it anymore. So guess what? The grandmother told her, never you say anything about this anymore. Maybe a threat, or maybe he promised, I'm going to have you this. The parents were shocked. Shocked. I stopped watching Daystar after Marcus Lamb passed away. Yes, thanks for reminding me. Yes, 700 Club. So we have CBN, we have TBN, we have Daystar. All these guys, there's a lot of scandals behind the scene. Like I told you, TBN, there's a lot of scandal. There's a lot of scandal. Let me not just say some things. There are some things that I would want to say about TBN, and the time will come that I'll have to say it. And it has to do with the leadership of TBN in Africa. Guys, whatever we do, we must stand for the truth. We must not protect our reputation protect our ministry, protect our business, because we don't want it to damage our business or ministry or church. Then it's going to affect our money at the expense of truth. No, guys, we cannot do that. But a lot of them do that. They look for ways. Now they want him to sign a non-disclosure agreement. If not, then he'd have to step down as a board member, or they have to step down as the vice president of Daystar. This is their son. That's the instruction the mother gave. Why do you have to sign a non-disclosure agreement? The last place that you would think about signing a non-disclosure agreement and DNA is a ministry, a church, anything that has to do with Jesus. It's sad. It's sad. Anyway, have a great day, guys.